Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Monday. Oh man, it has been absolutely dumping out here, but over the last half hour, this started showing up. We'll take it. Good Lord, can you believe it's the 13th of November already? And y'all better look at that quick, because that is not supposed to happen today. It's supposed to be very windy and very wet today. 100% chance of rain and all kinds of wind warnings. It's funny how beautiful Kalama always is. Look, even the fall colors are still hanging out in Kalama. It's like Kalama has to be pretty. Yeah, look at that picturesque scene. The houses all nestled along with the trees. Just pretty. Well, one of the nice things is bam! There's some blue sky showing up. Well, Mama, I'm gonna run on downstairs.
All right.
Love to see you by, and I'll try to meet you at the watering hole.
Sounds good, Hubba.
All right, we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Looks all peaceful out here at the moment. But boy, they say the storm is a-coming. Batten down the hatch. Remember all the red that bush had here just last week? Look how nice and yellow it is now. Since it's quiet here for a moment, I'm gonna do a little something special for you guys. Quite a few of you actually have asked. The Versys-X, the KLE 300 Kawasaki. We're gonna go prep it and take it for a quick spin if I can do this before the rain comes back. Alright, check tires, oil, put some gas in it. We'll take it for a spin. Alright, let's rock this little thing. Had to adjust the tire pressures. It's been sitting on the floor for a while, just like bikes sitting in my shop. They lose their tire pressure. And I ran her, got her up the temp, checked the oil. Oil's good. So, you know, to start this thing off, if you guys been following me around a while, you know I could give two rats behinds about the specs of bikes. I haven't studied this thing. If a bike attracts me, which this does, and I ride it and I like it, that's all I could care less about how heavy it is, how much fuel capacity it holds, any of that stuff. You guys can very quickly jump on Kawasaki's website and get all that vital stuff if you're a pixel peeper, as we say in the photography world. If you need to see all those finite details, I go by how it looks and how it makes me feel when I ride it. First thing is, when I picked it up off the side stand on the floor, I almost flipped it the other way. Thing's so light, it freaked me out. It surprised me. Oh, man. This could be something else right here. Oh, look at that dash, the way that thing lays out in front of you. That is wonderful. The thing that always surprises me riding these things is you go, wait, this is a 300? No. Man, I'm telling you what, this thing is absolutely sick. I love the way it looks in front of me. That is super, super, super cool. So obviously we must have some accessory things we can add. That's probably a 12-volt power supply, maybe some running lights or something. I have no idea. But it looks like it's ready to accept some goodies. Runs nice. I'd like to jump on that curve, but I'm not quite that brave. Let's give y'all a quick little walk around here. Oh man, she just falls into neutral. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. I love these wheels. They have this classic, like high quality spoked wheel, you know, like they used to do in the good old days. And you got a good quality wheel on there. She's nice and quiet. That's perfect for romping around out in the woods. That headlight is cool. Oh man, that is a good looking motorcycle. Oh heck yeah. Man, how has it been this, just busy with everything else, but I'm just thinking to myself, how has it been this long and I haven't taken one of these things for a rip? Here's the important part. What do you see when you're driving down the road? That's pretty much what you see right there. That's my view as I'm driving. Here's your switch cluster. Very standard motorcycle stuff, nothing fancy there. Analog tack, which is really nice. You get your different mode buttons. That's that 12 volt. I'm assuming that's a 12 volt socket, and then probably a switch of some sort. I have no idea. Gas cap, locking gas cap, of course. Almost everything street legal nowadays has a locking gas cap. Chain drive. And I would say probably 80-20 tires on it. 80% street. Nice elaborate exhaust. Motor looks good, sounds good. She's liquid cooled, of course. Oh man, that's a good looking motorcycle right there. Alright. Man, I cannot begin to tell you how impressed I am with this thing. I know I get accused of saying that with everything, but I only ride stuff that interests me. I don't ride it if I'm not interested in the least bit. I just don't even bother riding it. It just doesn't, if it doesn't come out and grab me. But this is something that's been grabbing me for a while, since these first came out. You guys remember me when I was upstairs in that service department, me walking around Googling over these things, or oodling, or whatever you like Googling. Alright, we gotta spin through the parking lot. Real easy takeoff on it. Nothing, you know, jolty. It doesn't want to, flywheel's not so light that it wants to stall on you all the time. I would love to just take this thing and just go for miles. All that we got here, we got all kinds of cool stuff going on here. It's giving me miles per gallon. You got your gear position clock, all that jazz. There's your temperature, there's your fuel. Plenty of pep. Typical 300 parallel twin Kawasaki. It's nice and smooth. And of course, it's fuel injected. Brakes are nice and strong. Yeah, that's like way more than adequate brakes. Appreciate you guys coming along for a little rip on that. I am super impressed. What a cool motorcycle. Man, you just would not know that that's a 300. It's amazing they get those things to perform that well nowadays. Check this out. They moved the spider area way over here on this side of the building. Wow, that's cool. I see a lot of sale signs. You guys interested in spiders? Might be the time to jump. This just absolutely breaks my heart. Have to ride this thing downstairs. This one, remember initially I told you guys didn't have to, it wasn't listed on the VIN inquiry to remove the racks. It's part of that recall. But it's there now. So before this one's sold and before it goes away, it needs to be removed. So you guys remember when I was telling you how the tack is heat sensitive, and it'll kind of tell you what's going on based on engine temperature. So you just run it down here. It made it to, well, I think that's pretty normal when it's cold. But let's fire her up here right quick. So it's gray, and that's the usable area. You see that? I'll let the thing sit here and run a little bit, and you'll see the red line will increase all the way to like 9.5, something like that once it's fully warm. I don't need to let it run that long, but I'll let it run long enough that you guys can see that it'll go past 5.5. See how it's kicked up? And it'll just keep rising. Cool stuff, huh? My door slammed shut, so I'll get asphyxiated down here, so I'm gonna shut her off. Man, we just got this crazy burst of wind. That was nuts. The doors flew open down there. I hear a bunch of banging. I think their doors next door flew open. That was crazy. It was one of those look out. I thought I was gonna rip all the bags off the snowmobile seats out there. Of course, by the time I grabbed the camera, slow down. I had my hands full. I zip tie these racks together and tag them with the information on the bike. So when the bulletin comes out, or the bulletin's out, but when we get the parts, we'll put the reflector kit on there and put them back on for the customer. She looks kind of funny without them bags on there. Actually, in an odd way, it kind of like looks cool. It'd almost be nice if you could, if the bag mounts, or the case carriers as BMW calls them, had a quick release. It's kind of a pain in the butt to take them off. Man, I just had to give you a shot of that. Look how good that thing looks sitting there like that. Woo, she looks smoking hot. Man, isn't it funny how there's certain angles you look at a bike and they just look sick. That's one bad to the bone motorcycle right there. Alrighty. She's been dethroned. We're going to take her up front. It's only going to be for a little bit. We'll get the parts in and it'll all be over with. Nope, there's another day in the trenches. Lock up, head upstairs, and go gather up the little woman. Still windy as heck out here. But this being the backside of this building is protecting me from it pretty good. Yeah, that's looking real friendly. The direction we gotta go. Whoa, look at that back there. Oh man, that's what's a coming. Alright, we better roll out of here before we get caught in all this mess. You remember the black clouds we were showing you? They're here. Whew. That was less than a pleasant drive. That was a mess. I don't think I've seen 70 miles an hour the whole time here. It's windy here in Toledo too. Dang. I hate driving in that crap. And it's just dark, and for some reason there's like a lot of traffic. Well, hello there, YouTube. We made it home safely. It's still a pouring down rain. Man.
Nasty out
but
there.
It got nice enough that I went for a ride on dry roads. That was crazy. But that's the nice thing about all that wind.
Yeah.
Is if it stops raining for 15-20 minutes, woof, dries it right off. But it's pouring down rain out here right now, I tell you what.
Yeah, trees are coming down.
We don't have our cool little hide behind hatch of the element anymore. Nope. I have to get a what do you call it? Cover back there.
Oh yeah, no tunnel cover, but then we
no
have
the what do you call the little camper shell thing?
Yeah,
canopy. Canopy, yeah.
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, it was just absolutely. I was just like, boom.
I know it.
Wasn't there? It was there. Just couldn't retrieve it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I did get a ride in, which was nice.
That's good.
But it's rainy, nasty. Puppies are all standing there wanting to come inside. The girls have been hiding, and now they're walking around in the rain. So
they're gonna get all nice and wet.
Yeah, get wet, and you gotta you know, dry them all off to get them in. Then they want out to go potty, and then you got to dry them off and let them back in again.
I know, at the in out.
Yeah, goofy mutts.
Drives you crazy.
But anyway, we're gonna make the little goodbye nice and short tonight.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's a date tomorrow.
It's a wrap.
And a wrap. All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye now.